Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I want to do a quick overview on the Wolf A1 upper. This is a 16-inch version of it, and they also come in 12.5, 14.5, and then of course a 16-inch. I went with the 16-inch because I was tired of SBRing shit at the time. This is probably the only actual complete clone rifle that I have in my collection. And why? Because it was COVID and I was bored. But this Wolf A1 upper is probably the best short stroke gas piston upper that you can find for the money. These are sub $600 uppers. And what you get is the complete upper. You get a really good handguard up front. This is an aftermarket handguard, and you don't get the A1 detachable um, sight on here, a carry handle, but you really don't need it. If you're looking for a short stroke gas piston gun, you get a good handguard up front, and then you can put whatever backup iron sight that you want on it, and then you can just kind of play around with it over the months or years as you own it. I did a clone lower on it. Unbranded AR made it for me, which they'll make you one too. You go to their website, standard lower, design your lower, and then you can upload a picture of a Taiwanese t91 and they will engrave it. Bad Attitude Department also makes a really cool clone lower for these. But on this one, I did go a little bit more further into the cloning world than I normally do by finding a Taiwanese handguard and the buttstock and the pistol grip and just doing the subtle changes over time. I didn't do this all at once because it would have been expensive. When I first purchased this was like on sale for 500 bucks. The upper was, picked it up, just threw it on a random lower, went out, shot the shit out of it. And then over time, I found the buttstock and the pistol grip for like 80 bucks, bought those. And then the carry handle was about $100. So yeah, I spent a little bit money cloning this, not too much though, but I really like the way it is now. This handguard is free float, it's sturdy. I can throw an optic on this and I think it will hold zero, but I typically shoot this with iron sights. I also have a backup iron sight that is Taiwanese surplus that I can throw on this and it will co-witness perfectly. Anyway, point is, cheap, sub $600 short stroke gas piston upper, in my opinion, the best that you're going to find on the market. And yes, I do own other ones that are much more expensive, but still, this thing, I'm not going to say it will outshoot them, but I'm going to say that for the price, you're getting a lot of gun, and it's plug and play. You don't have to have anything else. You buy this, it comes right directly to your door. You throw it on a lower, you're ready to roll. Go out, put rounds downrange, and have fun. Also, the Taiwanese military uses some form of a Beretta M9 clone. So if you have a Beretta M9 or some variation of it, you can go out and just go LARPing to your heart's content. Throw on a random ass chest rig, go out, have fun, enjoy your gear, enjoy what you've spent your money on. So these are fun to shoot. Short stroke gas piston guns just have their own flair of recoil, impulse, and like kind of AK style-esque type functions on them. But anyway, the history behind this, as you're like trying to click off the video here, the T91 is an iteration of the T65, joint venture between the Taiwanese and Chinese government back in the Cold War. They took the M16 and the AR-180, developed the T65, and then from there the iterations just kept changing, very similar to the M16 down to the M4 carbine, to eventually we get the T91. So you have a crap load of Cold War history going all the way up into the modern military, and you get this upper, which is still in use by the Taiwanese military. I think it's being phased out this year, though, to be honest. Anyway, it is cool, it is fun to shoot, and it's cheap. And 110%. The handguard on here, I will probably remove because it is not necessary. Yeah, I have a little foregrip on here, but I generally don't use it. This thing isn't heating up enough to have to remove my hands from it. I like the look of the original handguard better, so this will probably end up on tax swap very shortly. So yeah, buy one, love it, enjoy it, get out there, go have fun. Now, that's it for today's videos. If you have any questions, comments, burning desires, let me know. I'm now going to make eye contact and stare awkwardly at the camera for you guys. And yeah, that's it. So